What's the most embarrassing thing your wife caught you doing? I thought I was home alone. Amy was supposed to be at her sister's house all afternoon helping with the baby shower. I had the whole place to myself. That's when I pulled out the box from the back of my closet, the one I'd been hiding for 3 months. Inside were 47 letters, all handwritten, all addressed to Amy. None of them ever sent. I started writing them after her mom died last year. Amy completely shut down. She stopped laughing at my jokes, stopped wanting to go anywhere, just worked and slept. I didn't know how to help her. Every time I tried talking about her feelings, she'd change the subject or say she was fine. So I started writing letters instead. Letters I never planned to give her. Just me trying to figure out what to say. Dear Amy, I miss your laugh. The real one, not the fake one you do at work. Dear Amy, I made your favorite pasta tonight, but you said you weren't hungry. I ate alone and it tasted like nothing. Dear Amy, I heard you crying in the shower this morning. I wanted to hold you, but I didn't know if you'd want me to. Some letters were short, some were pages long. I wrote about memories of her mom, things I wished I'd said, stupid jokes I thought might make her smile. I wrote about the time her mom taught me how to make that weird casserole Amy loved as a kid, how I'd burned it twice trying to surprise her and never told her. I wrote about finding her mom's recipe cards in our kitchen drawer and not having the heart to tell Amy they were there because I knew she'd break down. That afternoon, I spread all 47 letters across our bedroom floor. I was trying to organize them by date, trying to figure out if any of them were actually worth giving to her. That's when I heard the front door open. My heart stopped. Amy wasn't supposed to be home for hours. I scrambled to gather the letters, but there were too many. They were everywhere. I looked like a crazy person surrounded by paper. Amy walked into the bedroom holding grocery bags. She froze when she saw me on the floor. "What is all this?" she asked. I couldn't speak. I just sat there like an idiot holding a handful of letters. She put the bags down and picked up the closest one, started reading. Her face went pale. "How long have you been writing these?" she whispered. "Since November," I admitted. "I'm sorry. I know it's weird. I just didn't know how to talk to you anymore." She picked up another letter, then another. She sat down on the floor and started reading through all of them. I watched her face change with each one. Sometimes she'd smile, sometimes she'd tear up. When she got to the one about her mom's recipe cards, she started crying for real. After 20 minutes, she looked up at me. "You wrote 47 letters and never gave me a single one?" I shrugged. "They felt too personal, too much. I didn't want to make things harder for you." Amy was quiet for a long time. Then she said something that broke me. "I thought you stopped caring. You seemed so distant, like you were avoiding me." "I was trying to give you space," I said. "Everyone kept saying to let you grieve in your own way." "I didn't need space," she whispered. "I needed you to fight through the walls I was putting up." She picked up the letter I wrote on her birthday, the one where I described all the reasons I fell in love with her, all the little things she probably didn't even remember, the way she hummed while doing dishes, how she always saved the last bite of dessert for me, the face she made when she was concentrating on crossword puzzles. "Can I keep these?" she asked. I nodded. Amy gathered every single letter and put them back in the box. She held it against her chest like it was something precious. That night, she read them all again while I pretended to watch TV. I could see her in the bedroom doorway crying and smiling at the same time. The next morning, I found a letter on the kitchen counter, her handwriting. "Dear Kyle, I'm sorry I made you feel like you had to write to me instead of talking to me. Let's try again, starting now. P.S. I found mom's recipe cards last month. I was waiting until I was strong enough to look at them. Maybe we can try making that casserole together this weekend." We both started therapy the following week. Amy kept my letters in her nightstand. Sometimes I'd catch her reading them when she thought I wasn't looking. The most embarrassing moment of my life turned into the thing that saved our marriage. Now when things get hard, we write letters to each other, but we actually exchange them now. We made her mom's casserole that weekend. It turned out perfect. We ate it together at the kitchen table and Amy laughed for the first time in months. 47 letters became our way back to each other.